Welcome to No Excuses. It is time for a tag. Okay, that's about as much rhythm as I have. So now that I've gotten my dancing out of the way, it is time to talk about the tag. And every month there are a group of us that answer the same questions. They are questions about ourselves, our thoughts, our lives, whatever. And we all answer the same questions and post them on the same day. And today is the day. Everybody else that participates is down below in the description box. Check out their channels because they're awesome. And today's questions are brought to us by Sandy. And I did read these questions over about a week or two ago. I can't remember them. So I don't know what I'm going to say. You've been warned. The actual theme for the week is New Year's thoughts for 2025. Number one, what brings you the most joy and how are you going to do more of it? Well then, I love to read. Reading brings me joy. It has always brought me joy. And if you didn't know, I read a lot. I review and I post those weekly. So obviously I like reading. So, I'm going to say reading brings me joy. So I'm just going to try to make sure I read regularly. I mean, I already average about 3 to 4 books a week, so I really can't say I'm going to do it more because of life. Another thing that brings me joy is playing the piano. I took lessons when I was younger, loved to play. And even growing up, my mom would say, man, I know Mary Fran's upset because she is over there pounding on the piano. And not when I say pounding, I mean, I'm just laying my heart out. It's like it's my joy. And through adulthood, I started in an apartment that I knew was only temporary. I moved to an apartment I couldn't have. I knew. And for most of my adult life, I have not had my piano with me. I'm going to get teary. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? Anyway, for most of my life, I have not had my piano with me. Most recently, it was at my mom's. And I did have it with me when I lived with them right after I divorced. But when Jason and I moved to an apartment, couldn't take it with us. And when I moved here, we just never got around to doing it because right after we moved here, my mom had a stroke. It's just been a thing. But we are clearing out my mom's house. And in December, right after my birthday, I got my piano. And it brought me a whole lot of joy. It brings me joy to play. Now, I will say I am frustrated after not having played for so many years because my fingers don't want to do the right thing. This hand needs to go up and that hand needs to go down. And it's just very hard to get. But it's coming. But it brings me joy. I noticed almost immediately that whenever I spend significant time playing each day, I am in a better mood. I am in a much more uplifted mood. And that's saying a lot because the last month has been rough. So yes, read and play the piano. And just as a side note, I actually have played the piano pretty much every day since I got the piano. There might have been 1 or 2 days I haven't. Man, I'm verbose today. Number 2, what does success look like for you in the year 2025? And how do you need to redefine that vision of success? I wanted to start and say, well, I will be a such and such weight, and that's what success looks like. But that is the down and dirty of where I want to be. And that's my goals. But sometimes that's not what success is. And so for me, and this is redefining on the spot, for me, success will be that I am in a better place at the end of 2025 than I am right now. So for weight, that means I don't weigh this, I weigh something less. I hope it's my goal, but less. For my career, which just means I have a job. So that one's an easy one. I just have to have a job. But seriously, yeah. That one's easy. Just got to find a job. And then financially, I have to be in a better position than I am right now, which might be an easy one based on how quickly I find a job because I did get severance. Could be difficult if the job hunt goes on. But that's the thing. Success means that I am in a better position than I am right now. Success would be fabulous if I met those goals, but sometimes meeting the goals isn't what is successful. moving toward those goals is what's successful. So yeah, good question, Sandy. Thanks. So number 3, what foods would you like to incorporate more into your life? And while I do a fair job of eating fruits and vegetables, it's not the greatest. I eat a serving at dinner. I eat a fruit or vegetable at lunch, maybe with breakfast. I really need to incorporate more. I need to be eating more fruits and vegetables. It's good for my body. It's fueling my body. It's making my body healthier. So I know I need to do it. Number 4, what is the biggest challenge to you for making this year off the charts successful? For me, it's stress. It is stressful to know that there's a very finite amount of money in my checking account and that there's not money coming in. So I'm stressed about the whole work situation. I am trusting God, but I am still, the stress comes back. I am a stress eater. Admittedly, I'm a total stress eater. So, stress. Stress also keeps you from a whole lot of other stuff. It keeps you from happiness. It keeps you from a lot of stuff. So stress is my biggest issue with being successful in 2025. Number 5, what preventative health measures would you like to incorporate in 2025? I am incorporating a whole bunch of things. I am working on getting my water. I'm working on getting rid of some of this excess weight. I am trying to exercise every day. I'm trying to be healthy because while I want the weight off, I want health. And so I have been incorporating all of these healthy habits. These are healthy habits that we all know about, and I'm just working on incorporating them back into my life and making them a routine and making them a habit, not just something that, oh, I know I should do. Number 6, who are the people in your life that you would like to spend more time with? Well, I know this is going to be probably controversial, but I would like to spend more time with my husband. He works long hours. He's gone a long day. I would love to spend more time with him. He gets home at 6:30. We go to bed at 8:39. So it's not that we have a whole lot of time together in the week. I would also like to spend time with my brother and his family. Without my mom there, we kind of are going in our own different ways, and I know I need to fix that because my brother's important. Number 7, what would you try to accomplish if you knew you would never fail? Honestly, Jason and I were talking about this last night. If I knew I could never fail, I would do something with traveling. I would buy a big RV. I would travel, become a travel vlogger, a travel blogger, whatever. I would travel the world. I would love to see the world. Yeah, yes, the world, but quite honestly, the United States, there is so much here that I have not seen that I would love to see. If I knew I couldn't fail, I would do it in a heartbeat. Number 8, how would you like your life to change this year? I would like a job. Okay, seriously though, I would like to be in a better position fitness-wise. That's the biggest thing that I want to do. I've been looking and spending a lot of time on Ancestry.com and tracing my family, and it's very sobering to find so many of aunts and uncles and cousins and first cousins and second cousins and 3 times removed and all that died in their 50s. I'm in my 50s. It's very sobering. I need to get healthy. Number 9, what is the most valuable thing in your life right now? My relationship, Jason, our relationship. It's the most valuable thing for me. I'll be honest with you, every once in a while, I like panic about it. What happens if? That's the most valuable thing. Number 10, is there anything about yourself you want to change this year? My weight needs to change. Down. Don't, no, not up. Down. That's what needs to change. Because I know that if it goes down, a whole lot of stuff will get fixed also. So there you go. And the bonus question, what would you want your biggest triumph to be by December 31st of 2025? And for me, that's the weight. I want to be fit and healthy. A goddess. But no, fit and healthy. So there you have it. Those are the tags. By all means, answer the questions and let me know what you want your 2025 to look like. And don't forget to check everybody else out. In the meantime, Have a great day and no excuses.